Hey there, comic fans. This is Comicfan with, once again, the Humble Haul. We've got an action-packed episode. We've got just a small stack of books. But man, those books, I'm pretty proud of them. I did some good work this week. What did we do? I went to 2 shows. I went to a flea market. I did some internet action. And that brought off some good books. So guys, buckle up, get seated. We've got some good books to show you. I'm going to start this off with Catwoman, When in Rome. Now, if you guys remember in my top 10 list, I had separate issues of this on my top 10 list. Well, I got it all in one collection in a trade paperback. So why don't we just go and scratch that off the list? I'll scratch that off altogether because I got more to scratch off my list. This video has an itch that needs to be scratched. We're going to scratch it. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about this. I'm always plugging the Jeff Loeb tin sale collaborations. You know, the Spider-Man blue, the Hulk gray, the Daredevil yellow, Captain America white, goes on and on. Well, this one's actually done for DC, and he did some really great work. I'm going to flip through this really quick. If you have any youngsters, I'll flip past it real quick. There's some naked parts in here. But, see? Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have seen that. It's all covered up, don't worry. But, yeah, it's, typical Tim Sale artwork. So, good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. I'm going to scratch that off my list. But you know what? I think I'm going to also continue to collect the individual issues as well. Because that's cool to be collected, but I really wanted to read the story, so I got that all out of the way. I paid half, 40% off that, which was like $7.50. Next up, I went to a flea market, picked up just a couple of books. Here we go. X-Men number 97. I needed it for my run. You guys know I'm trying to knock that out. I think I'm going to try to knock out, what did I tell you guys? 94 through 150? That seems about right. So this is a small first appearance of, I hope I don't butcher the name, Yolanda. It's in there. I just needed it to kill part of that run. Also at that show, I went to the flea market. This one was at the flea market. I picked up Marvel Spotlight number 32. That's first appearance of Spider-Woman. Got it for $10. I'm not going to complain about that. It's not in the mint prestige condition, but it's good enough for me. And I'm not used to having second copies, but this is a second copy for me. That's pretty cool. Along with that is one that's in much better condition, is Spider-Man number 1. This is a really nice copy. It trumps the one that I have. Yes, this is also a second copy for me, but I couldn't resist. This was also $10. Yeah, you're gonna leave that in a box? Nope. So that was all I got from that flea market I went to. I have a silent partner here today, that one that we've been missing for quite a while. If you guys remember my first videos, we had a little assistant. Assistant was Sophie. Sophie, the third hand. Say hi, Sophie. Hi, you have to say a little bit louder. I don't think it's going to come out because you're
Hi there.
Cool. Sophie, and you know what? I'm not going to take too much time on this because I want to basically show books off today. Sophie has she's started me debating. We just had lunch right now,
God,
and we had a debate. She dared to go somewhere with some cartoons. And not cartoons of my era, cartoons of her era. And we're just going to touch on this really quick, and then we're going to move on, right, Sophie? Sophie brought up the question. She goes, which was better? She goes, Steven Universe, all right, or Gravity Falls. Now, this is her realm, not mine. She's bringing me into her realm. And I am heavily, heavily favoring Gravity Falls.
I like Gravity Falls as well, but...
But what? And I'm going to tell you really quick. There's something nasty. Something nasty about a kid who has a gem in his belly button.
You've only seen like 2 episodes.
That's all I need to see. A kid with that's nasty.
I've seen every episode of both the shows.
Well, good on you. That's great. But there's just something. It's not hygienic. It's not.
You haven't seen it awesome.
That kid needs to clean out his belly button. Hands down. So, guys, I'm gonna cut that off right there because I think it'll take up more.
Person.
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. You shut it. Okay, so guys, if you want to comment on that, by all means comment on it so I can prove to Sophie that Gravity Falls is a superior cartoon. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is my show. This is my show. You want your own show? Make up your own channel. All right, moving on. We have. Oh, you're sabotaging my videos. You see, she knocked the table to move like all my books around. Sabotage. Moving on. We have Uncanny X-Men number 130. This is first appearance of Dazzler. I've been wanting to knock this out for quite a while, and I always thought, no, never had it. I've never had this book. I have Dazzler number 1, but not the first appearance of Dazzler. And you know what's really cool? I started flipping through this. And, I love to open the books to show you guys what's in some of it. I found a really cool Star Wars ad in there. And if I can find it really quick, I'll show you. And if I can't, well, I'll just put the book back in the bag.
Don't mind me, just trying on your list.
Let's see. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Look, a 2-page ad for Star Wars toys. That's pretty neat. Look, you got the collector's case and Sand People and Darth Vader and Princess Leia and Jawas and Luke Skywalker, the Stormtrooper, Chewbacca, Ben Kenobi, C-3PO, R2-D2, Han Solo, and the Death Squad Commander. Cool. Then they have all the new action figures. Boba Fett didn't come out till the second wave of that. I found that kind of interesting. There's a big old Death Star. Neat. And a remote control Jawa Sandcrawler. Pretty neat. Okay. I thought that was cool. I've never seen that in any of the books that I have. Okay, and we're going to move on to a really cool story. Remember I told you in the last video I had a really good story? Well, here it is. Okay, so I was on the hunt for one of the books off my list, okay? I was looking for the Spider-Man 41, first appearance of Rhino.
Oh, this story.
Yeah, that story.
You told
Okay.
me all about this, like the.
Oh, it was a long, almost like a month-long story. Okay. Now I'm gonna condense it into like maybe a minute.
In a nutshell.
Yeah. All right. So I found it. I bought it. The guy said, "Okay, hey, wait a minute. There's one person ahead of you. Let's see if he turns it down, and if he does, well, then it's yours." I said, "Okay, cool." Next day happens. The guy bails out, and the book's mine. So I give the guy the money, and he's supposed to send me the book, right? That's usually how it goes. A couple days pass, and the guy sends me a message. He goes, "Oh, I hope you're sitting down." I'm like, "Oh, this can't be good. What happened to the book? What happened?" He says, "Yeah, the guy came into the shop, and he bought the book, and that's why I can't sell it to you." I'm like, "Huh? What? Wait, you have my money. Where's the book?" He says, wait. I want to make this right. I want to make this to the point where, you get that book. I said, "Okay, fine. I mean, what? You gonna pull another one out? What?" And he says, like, he's got 2 more on the way. I said, "Okay, fine. I'll wait. No big deal." Well, what ends up happening is he's trying to bid on copies on eBay. And he's sending me pictures of them. He says, what do you think about this one? What do you think about that one? I said, okay, I like this one. And I choose the one that I like. It ends up going for double of what I was going to pay for it. So he bails out. I said, oh, come on, man. If this is the way that we're going with I don't feel comfortable with it. But it happens 2 more times. And, with the pictures and the bidding and all this stuff, he gets bid out the second time. And the third time, he gets bid out also. So I'm like, okay, 3 times is enough. I'm done. Just give me back my money and we'll just part ways because I don't have patience for that. And he says, well, I still want to make it right. I said, well, okay, I understand that, but I also want my money back. Okay, then this is where it starts taking a kind of a twist. I start telling him this is the other stuff I'm looking for, and he says, hey, I've got that. I've got this. I've got that. I said, well, that's great, but right now I kind of just want to part ways. So what he ends up doing, he says he has this one book that's on my list. I said, well, I already had something on my list I was trying to get rid of or scratch off. And he ends up giving me this for free. Can you believe it? I mean, I was looking for an Amazing Spider-Man number 41, but to get this for free, that's awesome. He sent it to me, and I was like, oh, wow.
I didn't realize what this book is.
Well, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 31. It's the first appearance of Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, okay.
And Harry Osborn. Harry Osborn is the son of the Green Goblin. Nothing? No? Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting for you. Outstanding for me. This is a book that's not easy to get. I know you guys see this huge subscription increase here. I don't care. Are you gonna say, no thanks, I don't want it for free? No, this is awesome. It's in decent condition for a free book. It's just incredible. Somebody that would still go through all that, even though I'm saying, okay, I understand you made a mistake, but this guy still went the extra mile and gave this to me for free. How about that? Great story, huh, guys?
Like 3 minutes.
Okay, sorry, guys. It took up like 3 minutes of your time with that.
2.
But, since I have such a small stack, I have to have some filler. Okay, so anyway, my last 2 books. I went to a show. I actually had some decent spending cash on me. And I picked up 2 books that weren't even on my list, although they should have been, because these are 2 books that are worthy of being scratched off anybody's list.
2 books.
2 books. Hey, that's cool. That would have been 2. That would have been 2 spaces off a top 10 list. This one here, Batman and Robin, or actually Batman number 234. It's first modern appearance of Two-Face. Great stuff, man. I've been trying to hunt this down for a while. I know it's obtainable for me. I can get it. I just wasn't willing to pay prices for it. So this is like a mid-grade copy, maybe lower mid-grade. I'm okay with that because you know why? It cost me $35 plus tax. Yeah, I'm okay with that because I saw one the week before for about $150. That was it was in better grade, but I didn't want to pay $150 for this. I'll give you a little taste of what the modern appearance of Two-Face looks like. Oh, there it is. Cool. Yeah, that's where it's still right there. That's his Two-Face Forever. Although there's a huge big panel right there. Can't squeeze that in. Yeah, there it is. Cool. And that's that. That was an excellent buy for me, in my opinion. My last book, I saved the best for last. This one I actually found in a box. It's well deserving of a wall book. I found this in a box. Still had a heavy price tag on it because this show I went to was nothing but high-end books or key books or mostly Silver Age, Golden Age, you name it. It was a big show in a little tiny hall, so it was cool. 2 rooms of these kind of books, and this is what I got. I spent a good chunk of money on this. This is Batman number 121, first appearance of Mr. Zero, who later becomes, say it, people, say it with me, Mr. Freeze. This was a cool book. Very, it was one of these books I was going to put on my list, but I was like, well, you know what? If you put it on the list, I have to hold myself to it and actually try to hunt it down. But hands down, those two books left me broke with the money that I brought with me. And that was it. I left that show with two books, although I usually like to leave with a fatter stack, but that's okay. Every once in a while, you have to get a bigger key and get it when you can, right? With that said, we are going to do some scratching off the list here. If you guys look at my last video, my nice Sophie. Sophie decided to do little kitty cat pictures because I just decided to disagree with her in her little debate. So now my list has kitty cat pictures and little happy faces.
Yay!
You're a pain in my butt. Okay, so this episode we're not gonna scratch that one off. We're gonna scratch this one off. It means Spider-Man number 31. All right, kitty cat. We're gonna scratch off X-Men number 130.
You scratched out the cat.
Catwoman, When in Rome. 2, 4, and 5. What else? Is that it? Yeah, that's it for this episode, guys.
You scratched out the cat.
Yeah. So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a couple of honorable mentions left to go. I think
and 8 more text faces.
I think I'm well on my way. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, guys, so that is it for today, and I will hopefully be back with another haul sooner than later. You guys stay tuned. Good talking to you guys. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.